Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm bringing Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbity'd. As you can see, Fanboymus says we need Shin Getter. Unfortunately, no Shin Getter for us. Instead, we get Yuki.
Nutcracker! That was terrifying!
Also, in both cases, on both accounts that is, I totally forgot to actually, I accidentally clicked on her. So let's reminisce and see what would actually happen when we click on her the first time. You're enjoying an evening of ice fishing, blissfully unaware that the hole you drilled has seriously compromised the integrity of the lake's frozen surface. Oh no. Oh no, look at the low detail on Yuki. That's no good. And also, all the fish right under her. Ice crushed! A scream pierces the frosty air. A girl has fallen through the ice. You quickly cast your line, expertly catching the girl and reeling her in.
Oh!
The next thing you know, she's in your arms, shivering and cold. Any chance you have an emergency blanket with you? There we go. And here, let's just quickly switch away and switch back in.
Did I screw up?
Oh, son of a nutcracker! That was terrifying!
Yeah, I'm sure it was very terrifying for you, Yuki.
Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I'm all right. I just need to warm up. Brr.
Here, have a shell.
Oh, you're giving me a gift? Oh, that warms my heart. I really needed that.
Oh, she is really shivering.
You must be my guardian snow angel.
I mean, maybe. You could confuse Marshmallow Man for a guardian snow angel. Poke.
Did you just poke me? I'm not sure I quite have feeling back yet.
Sorry.
Don't get... Oh, this isn't a catch and release situation, is it? I don't want you to let me go.
Alright, I think...
I was trying to draw a big heart shape on the ice with my skates. Maybe I skated too hard.
Nope. It's the, it's just the hole that we drilled in the ice, and then the cracks propagated. Anyway, have some hand lotion. Not sure how that's gonna help you warm up, though.
I can't feel my fingers. Would you mind holding my hands?
Not in the slightest. Everyone treats me like a heat vampire, everyone is a heat vampire to me, and I don't mind.
Oh, thank you for saving me and for helping me warm up.
You are most welcome.
Shall we go find a cup of hot cocoa? Maybe a fireplace to sit beside?
Absolutely, yes.
Did you just poke me? I'm not sure I quite have feeling back yet.
Aw.
Oh, do you happen to see those sugar plums dancing through the air? If not, I suspect I may have bumped my noggin when I fell through the ice.
I guess cartoons have little birds flying around their heads when they bump their noggin too hard, and Yuki has sugar plums. I doubt she'd feel a nerve pinch from Mr. Spock at the moment. She might not.
I bet I'm the biggest fish you've ever caught.
Absolutely, Miss Reindeer Girl Yuki.
I'm a little shaken up. But hey, so are snow globes.
And I'm glad that she's positive about it.
Oh, do you happen to see those sugar plums dancing through the air?
No, we
If
don't.
not, I suspect I may have bumped my noggin when I fell through the ice.
Sure did. Sure did.
In some parts of the world, swimming in ice water is quite popular. Now that I've tried it, I can't say I understand why.
I don't know. Some people like to do polar plunges, and yeah. Nah.
Oh, do you happen... I'm a little... I bet I'm the biggest... In some parts of the... In some parts of the
that seems to be everything. Have a
Careful!
poke.
You're on thin ice.
And some people like to fight giant monsters. That is true. That is absolutely true. Some people like to fight giant monsters. Anyway, let's give you a shell.
Oh, you're giving me...
And let me give you all the chocolates.
Well, I can't say I've ever broken the ice quite like that before.
Hey, thanks to that, we've already had an icebreaker. We've broken the ice between us, and now we can no longer be enemies or nuisances. We can be...
I'm Yuki, by the way. I work at the post office. I adore wintertime, and most importantly, I'm very pleased to meet you.
And we can go from nuisance to frenemy.
I think I'm finally beginning to thaw out. I'll be back to my merry and bright self in no time.
She most certainly will. And yes, she works at the post office, and she delivers letters when we're inside the parallel event. Inside the Frosty event. But only if it's actually her there. Because so far, we've had plenty of other girls at the Frosty event. We have had Grace, the armless ballerina, who is totally pretty. And we've also had Aurora, the Arctic explorer. It's interesting. Not up to Yuki's standards or Grace's, but still can't complain.
I'm a little... Oh, I know we just met, but I already feel like you're a dear friend. Or should I say, dear friend?
The puns! They keep coming!
I'm so grateful for your warmth and kindness. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we can cozy up a little more?
We absolutely can, Yuki. You're so adorable. I definitely sign up for cuddling classes with you.
If you ask me, 'tis always the season to be jolly.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. It's actually Lent right now, so not so much jolly at the moment.
In some parts of the world, swimming in ice, sugar and ice and everything nice. That's what reindeer girls are made of.
As opposed to sugar and spice.
I'm a little I bet in some parts of the world, I might stick to indoor skating rinks for a while. Oh, there's a lovely one downtown with a fancy hot chocolate shop inside. Can I take you there as a thank you?
Yes!
I'm a little shaken up. I'm so I might stick to
Alright, that's
indoor
everything.
skating
Have some
rinks.
flowers.
Falling through the ice was frightful, but it led to being in your arms, which was so delightful.
Oh, falling through the ice was frightful, but it led to being in your arms, which was so delightful. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I hope you put your arms around things often. The world deserves to feel a warmth like yours.
Not so much around things, but around lovely ladies. I mean, unless you're one of those ladies that likes to be called things as opposed to people, because I have run into those. They're weird. But I won't necessarily say a bad kind of weird. But I will say the whole no sticking your thing into crazy.
I keep hearing about something called the winter blues, and I don't understand. How could anyone feel blue during such a magical season? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I haven't the slightest idea, Yuki, because I totally agree. It is the most wonderful time of the year. I do love winter. Not that big of a fan of summer. Obviously, summer means swimming, which is good, but summer also means heat waves, which are not good. Do not like the heat waves. Poke, poke.
Eek! You'll poke my eye out.
Maybe not your eye.
Oh, you'd better watch out. These antlers are pretty pokey, and revenge is a dish best served cold.
I like it. Here, have a shell.
Wow! You really pushed the envelope with this one.
Yeah, I don't think I really pushed the envelope with that one at all.
Sugar, the safest way to walk on ice is to waddle like a penguin. It might look silly, but it's fun, and it keeps you from falling down, usually.
Yeah, we, back in my university, we had like a brick-lined square that was kind of the center of campus, or one of the centers at least. Yeah, when it got frozen there, that thing was slippery as all hell. I mean, even in rain it was slippery, but in ice especially. You really needed to practice just okay. No walking like a person, no power, no pushing off, just waddle like a penguin. Walk like a penguin. To the tune of Walk Like an Egyptian.
I bet I'm the big... Here's my advice. When life gives you snow, make snow cones.
I like that advice, Yuki.
I know we just met. If you ask sugar and ice and everything I know we just met. I know we...
Look.
No fair! I'm ticklish from my head to my mistletoes.
Hey, Yuki, as long as it's your mistletoes and not your mistletoads. Very different things. Here, have some cake.
Wow. I just look at you and what can I say? You brighten the room like twinkle lights.
Aww.
I hope I get to be in the same room as you more often.
Certainly.
I love taking a big breath of frosty air. It's so refreshing.
She is adorable. Also, I have a thing for like brown hair that's kind of in this style. Yeah. Mind you, it's too short, but it is very nice. Alright, let's go on a moonlight stroll.
That was the most enchanting walk. It was like a midwinter night's dream.
I love the
my
flower
hands
crown.
are cold now, so maybe you should hold them.
Yuki, I most certainly will.
Every spring, people tell me it's time to take the lights down off my house. But why? Do they hate pretty things?
Don't they realize you can leave them on all year? And then save yourself the effort of putting them back on next Christmas? Somehow they say that I'm a redneck whenever I do that. I most assuredly am not. Here, have a shell.
Thank you so much. But your presence means more to me than your presence.
Oh, the puns, they keep coming.
Oh, you'd better watch out.
Already had that one.
Every spring, I love a nice vegetarian grazing platter. All those berries and seeds and fresh grasses and soft twigs for me to nibble on. Mmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go carnivore diet or keto. Sorry, Yuki. Not vegetarian grazing.
Every spring. Sometimes, when I'm crossing the street, I get this urge to just stand there. I know, it's terrible. I can't explain it.
It's because you hate cars.
Doesn't it smell festive in here? My secret is that I burn a balsam fir candle and a sugar cookie candle at the same time.
No, she's mixing the flavors. That's about as bad as when Sergeant Frog made ramen that had both chicken and cow.
When I was little, I used to wish I had a flashlight for a nose. It's probably a good thing some wishes don't come true.
Probably true.
Every spring, when I was... Oh, I've got a dash to the post office. My mail order roasted chestnuts will only be held for 5 days.
Yuki, will you be my mail order bride? Ha 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 ha.
Sometimes, when I'm cross... I love snail mail and snails. Did you know some of them hibernate in winter?
I did
bet
not.
It's really cozy inside their shells.
I know that some of them have parasites inside of their eye stalks that make them incredibly attractive to birds, so that birds will eat them, and then they get the parasite inside their bodies, and then they poop out the parasite eggs. Yeah, the more you know.
When I was little, I used to wish I had a flashlight
Have a shell,
Thank you so much.
and have the tea set.
I love the way you care about people. It restores my faith in humanity every day.
Aww.
Come on, let's keep spreading love and cheer.
Yes,
Together
let's.
we can be an unstoppable force for goodness and light.
Yes.
You are warmth and comfort personified. I can tell, because I'm an expert on all things cozy.
Ooh, I do love cozy. Let's go to the beach.
I've never been anywhere tropical before. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Can we go back soon? I promised my new friend I'd bring some gingerbread to share.
I love, like, the little transparent, just like sheer clothing like that on top of bikini. On her, it looks amazing. Also, Shelly is totally in love with Yuki. We're gonna have to tease her about that when we go back to Shelly later. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the tropics, Yuki. Hey, let's have another gift.
Thank you so much.
Fleur-
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Yeah, that tells you that I've only seen Frozen once and I don't know how that song goes. But I know what it is.
Oh, I've got a doesn't it smell festive? I'm so grateful for your friendship. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Literally.
It is. It literally is.
Poor unwanted junk mail. I wish I could take it home with me and make it feel just as loved as all the other letters.
Nope. Straight into the recycle bin you go, junk mail.
Doesn't it smell... Oh! Do you want to build a snowman? When I was little, do you want to build...
It seems to be
doesn't
everything.
It smell
Let's have
festive
some
in here?
puppies.
Sometimes I can't believe how lucky I am to have met you. Then I remember that no snowflake ever lands in the wrong place.
Except for the snowflake that lands on a mountain and causes an avalanche.
That day you rescued me from the icy water, that was fate, pure as the driven snow.
And also her name is Yuki, which means snow. So that's why she's saying that the snowflake never lands in the wrong place.
Snow makes everything more romantic, don't you think?
Yes,
I wish
absolutely.
it would start snowing on us right now.
Except shoveling the sidewalk. That is less romantic. Everything else, snow makes more romantic. Also accidents. Accidents are less romantic. Let's go sightseeing.
If I'm a letter, you're my stamp. You take me to the most amazing places.
Okay, so that's how her logic goes. I'll take it. Alright, let me give you a shell.
Why, this is better than a cup of good cheer.
Oh, I don't know if that's true, but it is good.
Doe, a deer, a female deer.
Ray, a drop of winter sun.
I just like to sing. Singing's my favorite.
Yuki, high five. I love singing too. So much fun. Flirt.
Beep! I did something bad. I was out for a walk and I I nibbled all the carrot noses off the neighborhood snowmen. I couldn't help myself. They were so yummy.
Hey, think of it that you gave them a nose job.
You know how peaceful the world seems after a big snowfall? That's the feeling I get when I'm with you.
I guess that's just the kind of guy I am.
There's nothing better on a cold winter's night than a warm bubble bath, followed by cozy socks, a cup of hot cocoa, and cuddling with someone sweet.
Yes, 1,000 times yes. Also add a fireplace to that, and a yes.
By the by, what's your mailing address? I need it so I can send you handwritten letters through the post.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
There's nothing better on a cold... You know how peaceful the world... There isn't anything better than a warm hug. But it's gotta be really tight, too. Like you're holding on for dear life.
For dear life. Ah.
You know how peaceful the... By the by, you know, by the... There isn't
Okay, that
anything
seems to be
better than a
everything.
warm
Have some
hug.
necklaces.
There's a certain magic that comes with the very first snow.
Yes?
It's a lot like the magic that comes with the very first kiss.
Aw. Do you want to kiss Yuki?
Just to be crystal clear, I'm hoping you'll kiss me soon.
Oh, and look, it's even on the lip section. For crush. Aw, we'll absolutely kiss you, Yuki. You're too adorable not to.
Oh, darling, you make me feel so Twitter-pated.
Twitter-pated? Yuki, have you been spending too much time on Twitter? Anyway, let's go to the movie
I
theater.
love a good old-fashioned holiday movie. Thank you for such a sweet evening.
So, someone was saying, you know what they should make? The anti-Hallmark movie. A guy and a girl are having relationship issues. So the girl goes home to her small town for Christmas, and there she falls in love with whoever, random carpenter neighbor who never left the small town, and ditches her boyfriend of however many years, who may or may not have been engaged with already. And it's a Christmas tragedy movie. Alright, have a shell?
Why,
Nope, nothing new.
I bet you look really cute in thermal underwear.
No, I actually do not, Yuki. I do not.
It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride. Can you imagine anything more wonderful? Dashing through the snow, laughing all the way. Let's go!
Oh, the weather outside. Oh, no. Oh, not wonderful. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha 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 ha.
I'm falling for you, just like a gently drifting snowflake. I hope I land on your eyelashes, so I can see the world from your perspective.
That's like weirdly romantic and ridiculously clingy.
Oh, look! There's mistletoe hanging from this doorway. Whatever shall we do?
Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
When the longest, darkest night of the year comes, will you spend it with me?
Very well, I shall spend the winter solstice with you, Yuki.
There isn't anything better than a warm hug, but it's when the long... There isn't any... When the... There's... It's lovely weather
right.
for a sleigh ride! Can you imagine
Have some magic candles,
If I
and let's
gave you
wrap
my
you up.
heart, would you promise not to mark it return to sender?
Absolutely promise.
Wonderful! In that case, I have a very special gift for you. Please be careful. It's fragile.
Aw,
Whenever you call my name, it's like hearing sleigh bells, laughter, and winter songbirds. All my favorite sounds rolled into one.
Aw, adorable. Super adorable. Anyway, have a gift.
How precious. Please take this kiss as a token of my gratitude.
Aw, thank you for the kiss. It was worth far more than the present. Flirt.
I'm falling for you. Just, I bet you...
Coke.
You're really up to snow good.
Up to snow good. Oh.
Oh, look. When the long... Oh, look. It's lovely weather. Oh, look. It's lovely weather. Oh, look. There's mistletoe hanging. I'm falling for
Really?
you.
Nothing?
I bet when the longest,
Nothing new?
darkest
Okay.
night of...
Have some
I
enchanted
want you
scarf.
for my own. More than you could ever know. Will you make my wish come true?
Ooh, she started singing too. Yes, but as long as you know how to share, because there's plenty of other ladies here that I need to be shared with.
Oh, I'm so happy. The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, and I've got my love to keep me warm.
Aww. Dot dot dot.
Being next to
And the
you
beach
makes
to
me
keep her
feel all
warm.
toasty inside. Just like when I drink my favorite hot chocolate with cayenne pepper.
I would try that. It's probably not good, but I absolutely would try that.
Being in the snow with you just gives me a really special feeling. I like it.
Wonderful. Oh,
Ooh, your fingers feel like little snowflakes kissing my skin. Brrr. There's no such thing as bad weather if you know how to dress in layers. And if it's still too cold, well then that's the perfect excuse to stay inside and snuggle.
so speaking of it being too cold, a guy in Moscow calls his friend out in Siberia, and he says, Vitaly, I see in the news it is minus 70. And he responds, Ivan, no! Minus 30 at the worst. It's like, but Vitaly, I see it in the news. They say it is minus 70. No, Ivan, it is minus 30. Maybe minus 40, but nothing less. But Vitaly, in the news it says it is minus 70 in Siberia. Well, Ivan, maybe outside. And yes, it does get really cold in Siberia.
Everything feels so wonderful when I'm with you. I mean, we're not even doing anything. But I can already tell I'm going to feel nostalgic about it later.
Aw, nostalgia sure is a thing.
I made you an advent calendar. Behind each little door is a special treat just for you. And in the last one, there's a picture of me. Oh, shoot. That was supposed to be a surprise.
Oops.
Is it too warm to go ice skating? What if we wear life jackets?
Yuki, how about we go wakeboarding?
Look, it's so cold you can see my breath. I'm gonna blow you a kiss. Mwah. Whew. See it sailing through the air?
Yeah, sure can.
I've never been skiing before. I bet racing downhill over blankets of snow feels just like flying. That's probably the closest I'll ever get to helping pull the sleigh.
Well, I don't know. You can ask Juliet. Her father is Santa Claus. Maybe not for the official pulling of the sleigh, but maybe in the off season she could hook you up with a limited run. Also, I have never been skiing. I went snowboarding once, nearly broke my arm, never went back. which is kind of sad because we've got good skiing here, good skiing, good snowboarding, but now I don't have anybody to go with, and yeah, going by myself just does not sound fun. Also kind of I don't want to say dangerous, like I'm gonna die, but it does make sense to go with a group, just so, you know, in case you fall in somewhere or get stuck, people notice that you're gone before you, before you don't check in the evening. So yeah, a better idea.
What does a gingerbread man put on his bed? Cookie sheets! Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's my favorite joke, but my delivery was terrible.
Sadly you're better at delivering letters than delivering jokes.
I wrote a song for you. Now I'm going to go around the neighborhood singing door to door so everyone knows just how much I love you.
That sounds weirdly creepy, but also adorable.
I made you an to me. You are perfect.
Aww. She may have additional lines, but I think that is the perfect line to wrap this up on. So yeah, that was Yuki, the Christmas reindeer. We are basically done for now. We've got 356 diamonds. We need 4 more. Once we get 4 more diamonds, we can get all the clothes bundles, and we can just have a Pretty Princess dress-up series of episodes where we go through all of these girls and figure out what outfits they look best in, change them up, and not really do any story or progress, just dress them up and stuff. And afterwards, once I go around and spend the money to unlock them elsewhere, we got Lotus, Ranma, Bree, Mallory, and Explora that we have purchased on the Steam side, but we still don't have those 5 on the phone side. Everybody else we've already maxed out. So yeah, as soon as things go on sale, I will buy them on the phone side, and we'll be able to do them on phone and on Steam. But yeah, that's basically what you can expect. We'll obviously hit the diamonds since we're 3 weeks ahead right now. We'll hit the diamonds. We'll get the Pretty Princess dress-up episodes. Who knows about a sale? We probably won't get one, so that'll be for later. Yeah, that's where we stand. Yuki was our last girl. Nothing more we can do until we unlock more. Yeah, I can't say that we've beaten the game, but we're pretty darn close to beating it. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, as well as some referral options that'll let both you and me get some free money from the banks, which is always awesome. Yeah, if you feel like supporting me, Coffee, Patreon, locals, although it's more for my narration channel than my gaming channel, I obviously won't say no if you feel like dropping it. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time for Pretty Princess Dress Up. Bye-bye!